YouTooSpainers! Skatz here with a special news report for everyone interested in how to get around Spain. It's all about Spanish trains. There are some amazing new services being introduced soon, so stick around and I'll tell you all about them. If you have any questions, ask them on our Facebook page or in the comments underneath this video. Now, gather round, it's time for our small but perfectly formed cosmic theme tune. Let's dance! What a groovy tune. Right, let's get straight on to the big news update with huge thanks to Sur in English, the Malaga-based newspaper. First of all, there's a new high-speed, low-cost train service from Malaga to Madrid, connecting the Costa del Sol with Spain's capital. That's been given the green light for June. Now, this is excellent news for tourists and business people alike. There'll be 2 departures a day in each direction, and the service is being put on by Renfe, using trains similar to their low-cost AVA high-speed trains, better known by the acronym AVLO. That's them there. They'll have extra seating, although no cafeteria or mobile bar, just vending machines on board. Now, it's not a direct service, so it'll take a little bit longer than the AVE service, but it will call in at Antequera, Puente Genil, Córdoba, Puerto Llano and Ciudad Real. So you can access it from there too. That's just a big bonus, really. I fancy another trip to Córdoba. How about you? A few more details about the service for you. It's very accessible for people with reduced mobility. The carriages are the same height as the platform and the doors wide enough to allow wheelchairs. And there will be spaces for wheelchairs on board too, so passengers can travel in their own chairs. All tickets can be purchased through the same Renfe website for conventional AVE services. There's only one class of ticket and prices will be dynamic and go up and down depending on demand. It will be a little like airlines where there's a basic price including a suitcase and a small bag, and you'll be able to add things like seat selection, changes and cancellations and extra luggage, etc. For those of you wanting to travel to other cities, there is already an AVLO service operating between Barcelona and Valencia. And there's the Madrid to Alicante connection that will soon start. That's March the 27th. Marvellous news. Moving on then, more good news for Malagueñans. Drivers are now being trained for the new Malaga city centre metro track, which will be operational by Easter this year, which isn't very far away. You'll start to see passengerless test runs shortly. That's going to last for a couple of weeks, and the plan is to have it up and running by March the 30th. Time for a quick plug before the rest of our headlines. First of all, check out our website, YouTooSpain.com, where you can find tons of information, blog articles and resources that you need for your move to Spain and for living here. There's also a free newsletter every month. Now, all of this helpful information, news and fun that you get from YouTooSpain is absolutely free. But if you appreciate the value of it, you can make a donation via buymeacoffee.com/U2. There's a link to that below in the video description. And would you like discounts on some of the vital services that you need for your move to Spain and your life here? Well, we've got that for you too. Yes, indeed. They're all tried and tested, friendly companies that support us every time you use the links. And it doesn't cost you a penny. Woo, bargain. The best advice I ever learned about moving here is to get your currency sorted out well in advance. With that in mind, there's a link below with the other ones to get a free account with Smart Currency Exchange, so you can speak to my favourite advisor absolutely for free. And when you do that, ask them about fixing a forward exchange rate, because whether you're buying a house or moving here or sending your pension or even just paying your utility bills, they can do that for you at the same exchange rate for a whole year or even longer, so that you're not at the whim of the exchange rates. It costs nothing to set up an account and just have a chat with them. Take my advice, you won't regret it. It's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win with a cherry on top. Right, back to the news. Just in case you didn't catch the news in January, there are plans for a train service to take you from Malaga directly to El Churro, which is the station for the Caminito del Rey. That's a hugely popular tourist spot with a footpath 100 metres above the Guadalhorce River in the Gaitanes Gorge. It's a spectacular walk, and this new train service is expected to attract a large proportion of the more than 300,000 visitors to the Caminito every year, and it will especially help the tourists who don't have access to a car. That's a great boost for public transport, and I'd say a very green initiative too. Well done, Malaga province. You're getting all the best news today, and you're also getting more use out of the travel card, which will soon cover all local public transport services. How wonderful is that? It's no wonder that Malaga was recently voted the #1 in a list of the world's most popular alternatives to countries' capitals. So that's all of the news for today. Click on that like button and subscribe, and click on the bell to be the first to hear about live Q&As every Saturday morning and our midweek videos on Wednesdays. That's all for now. Someone pass around the Malaga Metro cookies. Peace and love to you all. Oh, and one more little cosmic dance. Come on, everybody. Bye.